I'm joined now by the chief of the Corman Park Police Service, Rob Duttchen, joins me now for an update on the area surrounding Saskatoon. Welcome. Good morning.
Thank you very much.
It is quite a large area. The RM of Corman Park is huge. It encompasses Saskatoon. It goes up to Osler and Langham, down to Beaver Creek. It's very large. How does one service cover that expanse?
Well, the reality is we don't do it by ourselves. We've got 1,895-ish square kilometers, 2,000 kilometers of road. We straddle two RCMP detachments, the Saskatoon detachment and the Warman detachment, plus traffic services. So we work with our law enforcement partners. We try to get out on the back roads as well as the highways and byways.
Okay, that was kind of going to be my next question is, what is the overlap? Because we've got you, we've got RCMP, a few detachments, then we've got the City of Saskatoon Police Service, and then I'm not sure how they quite fit in, but the marshals are also around here somewhere in that. How does it work?
So the Corman Park Police Service is not a primary agency of jurisdiction. We are governed by an order in council that says you're full police officers, but when you come into criminal stuff, you turn it over to the agency of jurisdiction. So if that happens on the northwest side of the river, it goes to the Warman RCMP detachment. If it happens on the east side of the river, it goes to Saskatoon. And if we chase it into the city or the city chases it out, it goes to the Saskatoon Police Service, and we work collaboratively with all of them, and we're building relationships with the marshals.
Okay, and the training, I mean, the officers are as trained and as equipped as any of the other ones?
Yeah, absolutely. Our officers go to the Saskatchewan Police College. They sit in the same class side by side with members from Regina, members from Saskatoon, just like every police officer in Saskatchewan, fully trained, fully credentialed Saskatchewan police officers.
Okay, now, you've been here for just a few months now. In that time, I think there has been a little bit more visibility for you guys, specifically on the traffic enforcement side of things. And I understand that is kind of what you are focusing on, right? Because you said anything criminal goes to the detachment of jurisdiction, but traffic stuff, that is something you can focus on and handle internally. Yeah,
the reality is that all criminals are moving in vehicles. When you get into a rural context, they have to drive to get from point A to point B to commit their crime. And so our officers are out there looking for the moving violations that invariably end up leading to these criminal files. And because we have a good amount of technology in our police vehicles, we can look for drug-impaired driving, we can look for alcohol-impaired driving, and we're able to do those screenings right at the side of the road. So we're like a proactive set of eyes that are out there looking for it as opposed to just simply responding to calls.
Okay, and I mentioned there has been a little bit more visibility. Is that intentional, and what are you hoping to do? You know, you're here, you're chief of the Corman Park Police Service. Is there hopes and dreams for the months and years ahead?
You know what, the reality is our members do excellent work, and I think we do ourselves a disservice as an organization. We do not highlight the great work that is being done by our members. And I think it's important for the ratepayers in Corman Park to see what their return on investment is. So there is no grand design. We're in a strategic planning process right now. And as the board and council provides me direction, I'm going to build what they want me to build. But in the meantime, it's important that they see what they're getting for their current investment.
All right. Well, that's a good place to start. Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming in. We're interested to learn more about you guys as we go forward in the years and months ahead. Thank you so much for coming in. The Chief of the Corman Park Police Service, Rob Duttchen. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.